Hi, good evening to all. So today's topic is about the determinants of the attitude or the sources of attitude or the formation of attitude or factors of attitude. Before explaining the topic, we will look at the meaning of attitude. Attitude are the evaluative statements. It may be the favorable or the unfavorable. It will be formed through the experience of the people, object or events. The time the attitude can be formed. The first determinant, direct personal experience. Direct personal experience when a person experiences, the time the attitude will be formed. Person's direct personal experience determines his attitude towards it. Yeah, when a person experiences direct personal experience towards an object, the time he determine the time he experience the attitude. The personal experience of an individual, whether it is favorable or unfavorable, will affect his attitude deeply. Once he got a experience and the attitude also formed, but the attitude it may be the favorable or unfavorable. It depends on the situation. Depends on the situation. That time the person pursued the experience. It is all about a direct personal experience. The second determinant is association. Sometimes an individual comes across a new attitude which may be associated with an old attitude. Sometimes attitude can be formed through old attitudes. In such a case, the attitude may be transferred towards a new attitude. New attitude can be formed by the old attitude, because attitude is not formed by birth. It can be formed through the personal experience or when we associate with the social, which are all influence and attitudes. The third determinant is family and peer groups. That is colleagues. Attitudes like values are acquired from parents, teachers and peer group members. We can experience attitude through our parents, the teachers and the peer group members. That is our colleagues in the working place. In our early years, we begin modeling our attitudes after those we admire, respect, or maybe even fear. When our childhood, we looked at something that we admired a lot, respected a lot, or feared a lot. That can be found in the form of attitude later. The next determinant is neighborhood. The neighborhood is in which we live has a certain cultural facilities, religious groupings and ethnic differences. Through these factors, the attitude can be formed, such as the cultural, religious, ethnic differences and the social groups. from schools. So attitude can be formed through these factors. The next determinant is mass communications. Attitudes are the generally less stable as compared to values because it changes according to the situation. But the values now don't ever change. Advertising messages, for example, attempt to alter the attitude towards a certain product or service. It is the purpose of advertising on TV, through which human behavior attitude may be changed. This is the purpose of advertising on TV. The sixth factor is economic status and occupations. They also affect people's attitude formation. The economic status if economic status will be in good manner, the attitude can be formed in a positive way. If not, the attitude may be formed in negative way. Occupation also influence on attitude formation. Our socio-economic background influences our present and future attitudes. Our present and the future attitudes can also be formed as per our socio-economic background. Thank you. We will see you again with another session. Until then, stay tuned, stay blessed. Bye.